What's up, YouTube? It's August 30th. Time to pick some peaches. We've been eating some peaches off of these trees already, which right now they're really all starting to get ripe, and some of them are falling off the tree. So I've been out and pulling some off because Robyn's going to put some up. She's going to can them, and she freezes them in some kind of syrupy sauce. I mean, really good. So she's been keeping busy with that. She's getting ready for to do all that stuff today, and I got to get the peaches picked. So I want to take a little peek at the trees, and I'll tell you a little about the two type of trees that I got. All right, this one right here I already picked clean. I've got about a half a bushel off it. This tree right here is called Reliance. It is a Zone 5 peach tree. The peaches are excellent and very sweet. We've been pulling them right off the tree and eating them. I mean, really good. This tree seems like it ripened a little bit quicker than the other peach tree I got, which I'll show you in a moment. But this tree is probably about 4 years old, and this is actually the first year that I started getting the peaches off it. And like I say, I got about at least a half a bushel, maybe a little more off of this tree. And there probably was a lot more on it, but earlier in the year I went through and I picked some off because it gets to be too many of them on there and branches start snapping, and you don't get really ripe fruit. So you go through and you pick some off early in the year. But anyway, I'm going to probably be pruning this fall and getting it back down a little bit. I don't want it to get too big. This one's actually was it a semi-dwarf, 15-20 feet I believe. But anyway, this is the Reliance Zone 5, and the other tree that I got is called Contender, which is a Zone 4. So I'm in upstate New York, and they say Zone 5 here. But years ago, I used to say, that's a little borderline, because I've seen 20 below zero before. So the first tree I got was a Zone 4, which is this one right here. And I just pulled a bushel off of this tree a little while ago, and I bet you there's another bushel on there yet. Now, early in the year when the peaches first came out, I went through the same thing and I pulled peaches off to thin it out, which I probably should have thinned it out even a little bit more, because I did have a couple branches that snapped on the tree. Luckily, this was a branch that was in the inside of the tree, so I was going to prune a little bit in the inside anyway to get a little bit of air circulation. So I lucked out a little bit on that one that snapped. Next year I should really take some more, at least another half a bushel or better off of the tree. So I'll have to do that next year. And also I got to prune this one too. So actually this tree, some of these on here can stay on a little longer because they're not really that soft yet. Usually when you go up and you grab the peach, and if it just pulls right off without giving it hardly any tug on it, then it's really nice and ripe. And these you really got to tug on them, and they're still a little hard, so I'll let them sit a little longer. But this bushel and a half that I have should keep Robyn busy, and I'll probably be bringing some down to my mom. She's probably going to put some up. But happy about it. This year's the first year that I got a nice crop of peaches, and that work that me and Robyn did early in the spring really paid off, because we actually covered these trees twice early in the season because of the frost. Because they already made blossoms, they already were flowering, and we had a couple of cold nights, so we came out here and we covered them with sheets. It was a pain in the neck, but worth making the effort to do that, because look at the rewards. All right, YouTube, Robyn should be getting ready, and I got to get the burner going. She's got to blanch these and peel them and all kinds, a lot of work that goes into it, and she's going to be busy. All right, YouTube, take it easy.